curvature shader and then add a scan line shader. Then on top of that, you can add some color correction to make it look kind of blue. I use this effect for my heads up display, and I even made it face tracking using something else that we're going to talk about later. There's also a shader that lets you infinitely rotate a source. There's one that makes your camera go wavy, like in Yoshi's Island, where Yoshi like eats the drugs and then he's like all high and stuff. I use OBS shader a lot, and I would have had it higher, but some of the shaders are pretty buggy and some even crash OBS. It's pretty hit and miss, but you can create some really unique aesthetics with the right combination of shaders. Number 7 is the Advanced Masks plugin. This is a fairly new one, but it's one of those plugins that immediately made me think, why did this not exist like 5 years ago? If you've ever wanted to cut your camera into simple shapes like circles, stars, like the really long circles, or maybe you just wanted to add simple rounded corners to your camera, this plugin lets you do that all within OBS. You could just use the built-in image mask feature and create your own PNG, import that into OBS to make whatever shape you want, but this is a lot simpler and you could adjust it right within OBS. So you could adjust the corner radius of your camera and actually see the adjustments in real time rather than having to recreate a PNG over and over again. You could also use one source as a mask for another source. So for example, if you're using a green screen camera, you can cut your body into the Egyptian pyramids. And it works really well with the next plugin, Stroke Glow Shadow. This might be one of the worst names for a plugin ever, but it is self-explanatory. It allows you to add outlines, glows, and drop shadows to any source in OBS. So let's say you've used the Advanced Mask plugin to cut your camera into the shape of a circle. Then you could use this plugin to add an outline or a drop shadow or both. It's very adjustable too. You could adjust the thickness of the border. You can add an offset. You can change the strength of your drop shadows. And like the Advanced Mask plugin, you could use other sources as the outline. So instead of using a boring solid color for the outline, you could combine it with the gradient source plugin that we talked about earlier, and then you could have like this two-tone colored border instead. Number 5 is Composite Blur. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to keep that in this video. This one adds a really simple blur filter into OBS. You can use this one to blur out your screen or a portion of your screen. So maybe you're playing a game like Jackbox that has like a room code and you want to hide just the room code. Or maybe you just want to censor out private information in your stream. There's different types of blur effects as well. I use the pixelate option for this RTX off channel point reward where my whole screen turns into one of those Japanese films that I definitely don't watch. Anime. There's also feathering options if you want to soften the edges. Pretty much everything you need for a proper blurring. And it's also very lightweight, as long as you use the dual Kawase option. Now, if you've ever wanted to tilt your camera in 3D space, 3D Effect is the plugin you'll need. It's got pan, tilt, and zoom control, roll, pitch, and yaw adjustment. I personally use this in my just chatting scenes in between games, which I never play, but just pretend that I play games. I made this smaller version of the gameplay, added some rounded corners, then I added a nice 3D tilt to it. I also added some rounded corners, I just said that, and some drop shadows using the Stroke Glow Shadow plugin. And I think this looks really clean and minimal for an intermission scene. Just don't copy my idea, okay? Come up with your own shit. Number 3 is called Downstream Keyer. Now, I just made a video on this like a few hours ago, so you probably saw that video last week. That's why I'm wearing the same thing. If you've ever wanted to have global sources that show on all of your scenes, this is the plugin to do it. Like, let's say you have a video file and you want that video to be displayed no matter if you're on your just chatting scene, gameplay scene, BRB scene. This is what you'd use Downstream Keyer for. You can also use it to apply global filters that affect the entire screen. So let's say you're using that wave filter from earlier, you can make that affect the entire screen, even through scene changes. Not just your camera, not just your gameplay, the whole thing. It's really cool. Number 2. Is that you guys watching anymore? I don't know. You leave a comment or something and tell me like, yeah, dude, I'm like still here, man. I'm still wide awake. Or like, wake up, okay? I'm still talking. Number 2 is source clone. Have you ever run into the problem where you want your camera to look normal on your just chatting scene, but then on your gameplay, you want it to look circular? But then you can't do that because when you apply filters to one, it just affects it everywhere. Well, this is what you use source clone for. Source clone allows you to make an exact copy of your camera so that you can apply filters to that clone without affecting your original camera or whatever source you're using. So in that previous example of the intermission scene that had the 3D gameplay, what I did was I added a source clone of my gameplay and I applied all the filters to that clone. That way, when I go back to my gameplay scene isn't in 3D. Out of all of the plugins in this list, this is probably the one plugin that I think has to be built into OBS at some point. I cannot believe that OBS doesn't have this built in. And finally, the greatest OBS plugin of all time, the GoPotes, the king of OBS plugins. You know what it is? It's move transition. If you've ever watched anyone that has these animated transitions where their camera starts large and then it shrinks small on their gameplay scene, or they're doing these crazy animations, they are most likely using move transition. But I don't think people realize just how many features move transition has by this point. Because not only can you slide sources around the screen, you could animate other filters like that 3D filter. You can make sources react to the sound of your voice. You can do typing text animations. You can even have sources that track onto your face and move as your face moves around. Or if you've got one of those fancy face tracking cameras, you can control the physical gimbal using simple filters in OBS. There's so much you could do with the Move plugin. Most people just use it for transitions and then call it a day, but it does so much more than that. I could literally make like 10 videos on Move transition. But there it is. I have crowned the greatest OBS plugin of all time, the GoPote. Guys, let me know what your Gobs Pote is down below. And if you're new to this channel, then leave a comment down below being like, wow, you're awfully passionate about this broadcasting software. Guys, check me out on Patreon. I've been releasing some exclusive widgets for streamers. They're $10 a month. We just released the Game Boy camera widget that you guys can add to your stream. It's $10 a month, but you can only just pay for 1 month. You don't have to pay for every month. And if you want to ask me any questions about streaming, come check me out on Twitch or join the Discord server and you can ask for help there. Get some feedback for your stream. See ya. Check. Yes, sir.
Check, 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 check. Check, check. Yes, sir.
I'm working on this new case. A missing scientist. Frozen solid.
How about this? I'll yeesh your shoes. So
What's a yeesh?
1 out of 5 yeesh.
Yo. Tick nigga run the city,
what
no
is
cap
a
rap news, man. We in the bit.
I love you like it's
And we got the drum machines going. We got everything going. Smooth. Checking the sound.
Sometimes we don't know what we're talking about, but that won't stop us. Nothing can stop us.
Yes, sir. No cap rap news, taking it in the city. Run the city. Doing a quick test. Yo. One.
oh, big birthday boy in the house.
Yeah.
Bam, bam,
Happy
bam.
birthday.
I told you when you walked in, you look 24.
Yep.
Do I?
Damn, Tim, where'd you get the flamethrower? All right,
That's
Elon
great.
Musk,
This is
take
so
it
ma-
easy.
This is such a man thing right here, right? Like we're like,
What's a yeesh?
1 out of 5 yeesh.
Yo. Tick nigga run the city,
what
no
is
cap
it?
rap news, man. We in the bit.
I love you like it's
And we got the drum machines going. We got everything going. Smooth. Checking the sound.
Sometimes we don't know what we're talking about, but that won't stop us. Nothing can stop us.
Yes, sir. No cap rap news, taking it in the city. Run the city. Doing a quick test. Yo. One.
Oh, big birthday boy in the house.
Yeah.
Bam, bam,
Happy
bam.
birthday.
I told you when you walked
Test, 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 test. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We only testing the music and the microphone. Yo, 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 yo. Making sure the sound is sounding right. Everything sounding tight. Test, 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 test. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We only testing the music and the microphone. Yo, 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 yo. Making sure the sound is sounding right. Everything sounding tight. Murder man dance, murder hand, they don't give a damn, they don't give a damn. Whoa, murder man dance, murder hand, they don't give a damn, they don't get a nigga with a chop off, a walker flocker, up a chef vodka. His papa was a roller and a rocker. Here to the beat, don't stop her, don't think shit sweet, play geek, the geek gon' pop you. Rizzy on did it at the freak off. They gon' fuck you over cause you think them boys soft. You gon' call them people when them things rain off. Just stays on the road that you can't range off. Oh Lord, murder man, murder hand, they don't give a damn, they don't give a damn. Facts though, murder man, damn, murder hand, they don't give a damn, they don't give a damn.